So guys, what you can see on the screen right now is one of the most simplistic AI automations that anyone can set up, even if you're a complete beginner that's looking to automate your digital product sales. If you're someone that already has a digital product, great. If you're someone that doesn't have a digital product, you can still take advantage of exactly what I'm going to break down in today's video, because I'm going to show you how you can set this up. I'm going to show you exactly how it can help you. And for those of you that's not really sure as to what you're looking at, this is an automation that's been set up within make.com with the help of Claude, where it's going to automatically post blog articles on a digital product website every single day. Just think about it. You don't need to write a blog article yourself. All you need to do is make sure that you set things up in the right way. It's very straightforward. And what's going to happen is that a brand new blog article is going to go onto your branded digital product site. And that blog article has one purpose, which is going to be to help you generate sales. So yeah, in today's video, I'm going to show you how all of this works. I'm going to show you how to set this up. I'm also going to explain how you can build a digital product as well as a digital product website using the power of AI within a few minutes. This is something that I'm personally doing myself. If I just jump onto my Google Search Console account, we can see every single day I'm able to get over 100 clicks, 200 clicks, sometimes over 300 clicks to a website where I'm offering a digital product. And one of the traffic methods that I'm using for this particular website is automated blog articles. And it's not just me that's doing this. There's countless different digital product sites that are taking full advantage of this. And the reason why I know that is because if I jump onto Digital Maker AI and go over here to the store finder, for those of you that don't know exactly how this feature works, the store finder is being updated every single day, and basically you can use it to find all of these different digital product stores selling a range of different types of products. And the good thing about this tool is that you can also see how they're getting traffic. So it's going to let you know whether they're using Google Shopping ads, if they're using Instagram or Facebook, or if they have an active or even outdated blog. So you could take a look at the products they sell. You can maybe filter it based on the type of product. You can also filter it as per the marketing channel. But what I'm going to do is just scroll down and take a look at the estimated revenue column. And I'm going to pick a site at random. Let's go with this one over here that's bringing well over 5 figures every single month from just 3 different digital products. So if we click into this link, what it's going to do is that it's going to take me directly to their blog. Okay, so here we go. This is their blog page. We can see that they are posting a brand new blog article by the looks of it multiple times every single day. And if we just click into this one over here that was posted a couple days ago. So this is what the blog article looks like over here. As you can see, it doesn't need to be something overcomplicated. It just needs to give the information based on what the topic of the article is about. And of course, you need to make sure that it's a blog article that people are actively searching for. But the main benefit of doing something like this is, as you can see over here, they've got all of these different links that's going to lead to all of their different products. So if I click into this one, this is where it's going to take me to where we can see they've got this digital checklist as well as this digital bundle. And the thing is, if I take that exact same article title and go over to Google right there, as you guys can see, they are #1 in the Google search results for this exact same blog article that was posted 3 days ago. So anyone can realistically do this. You just need 3 different things. Number 1, you need to have a digital product that you're going to sell. Number 2, you need to make sure that you've got a branded website. And then number 3, you need to set up your make.com automation. Now, for those of you that don't already have a digital product up and running, what you can do is go over here to the product maker. This is where you can build a sellable digital product within a matter of minutes. And by the way, before I forget, you can sign up to Digital Maker AI using the top link in the description down below. And I'm also going to put a coupon code so that you can get a further discount off. But yeah, if you wanted to build a specific type of digital product, this is where you're going to be able to do so. And I've already done this earlier before this video, where I built a digital planner with the purpose of helping YouTubers that want to plan their content. So this is the digital planner right here. And this is the website that I was able to build as well. So as you can see, it's completely custom. It's centered around this particular product that I'm selling. I didn't need to do anything that you can see on the screen, to be honest. All of this was done with the help of Digital Maker AI. Because if you don't know, you can actually build a website within a matter of minutes. All you need to do is click into the website maker, select what type of product you're selling. From there, it's going to ask you different questions, e.g. who is the site for, any specifics that you want to give it. So I just entered in this information, and then from there, I now activated my 90-day Shopify trial. I'll personally say that Shopify is the best platform if you're looking to build a branded website. The majority of the websites, or all of the websites within the store finder that's bringing in all of the revenue that you just saw, all of those sites are using Shopify, and this is how you're going to be able to also set up the automated make.com blog articles. So yeah, just go through the entire sequence, make sure that you select the basic plan, make that $1 payment, and then from there, you're going to gain access to your Shopify account. And you just need to come back over here, tick that you've done so. It's going to ask you other questions, e.g. the color scheme that you want, so on and so forth. Once you've gone through all of that, you're just going to confirm everything. Say that your account is ready, because you need to make sure that your Shopify account is ready before you move forward. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to access your account. But yeah, right there, as you guys can see, the website is built, and that is all I needed to do for me to gain access to this site and this digital product. And if I go over to the back end of the Shopify account, click on content on the left hand side and blog post, there isn't going to be any blog articles, of course, but I want to show you what goes into writing a blog article yourself if you wanted to do so. So if I just click on create, this is what the interface is going to look like. It's going to be your job, if you wanted to do things manually, to insert the title and also the content of the blog every single day. This, of course, is going to be time consuming, and it's not the best way to use AI in this day and age. So with what I'm going to set up now, you're going to see the first article posted right here, where I don't need to write it myself. It's going to be done using the exact same sequence within make.com. But now that we're all on the exact same page as to the benefits of doing this, how you can get your store built as well as your digital products made, let's now begin with one of the first practical things that you're going to need to do for you to get to the point of being able to get this sequence set up. And the initial thing that you're going to need to do is go over here to the prompt maker. It's going to be in here where you're going to see all of these different AI tools. And the one that you need to select is going to be Claude. The reason why we're using Claude with this sequence is because Claude is the best long context writer. I would say that it's probably the only AI tool that you should use when writing your blog articles. It's really good at humanizing things. It's really good at sticking to the actual topic. ChatGPT is pretty decent, but if you want your articles to be the best quality, it's going to be with Claude. And the reason why we're using Digital Maker AI is because what it's going to do is that it's going to give you a custom prompt for you to paste into Claude, so that you've got everything laid out, everything for you to copy and paste. But stick with me, because what I'm about to show you is going to make complete sense. So you need to click into Business Blueprint. You're going to see this question where it's going to say, what do you want to build? And at the bottom right hand corner, you're going to see automated blog. So you just need to select it like that. Click on next. The next question is, what product or service does your website sell? So I'm just going to give it a brief description. I'm going to say that my store sells a digital planner to help YouTubers plan out their content. What is your company called? So this one is called Creator Starter. Remember guys, that this is just a example company, it's not real. How long do you want each article to be? So I'm going to say that I want it to be medium, 700 to 1000 words. What is the main goal of your blog? So there's all of these different goals and objectives that you can have. I would say that the main objective for a lot of beginners out there is going to be to convert readers into customers. This is probably going to be the number one goal. What tone of voice fits your brand best? So this is going to depend on your own brand. So for me, I'm going to say that it's friendly and conversational. And then from there, I'm going to click on generate prompt. And then from there, it's going to come back with a similar interface that looks like this. So it's going to give you basic instructions as to how you can get this set up. But what you need to do is just copy the make.com prompt. And you can also download the sheet template as well. This is going to be needed when you're now setting things up within make.com. So you could just download that. You should get something similar like this. But once you've now got that prompt from Digital Maker AI, you're going to make your way back over to Claude. You're going to paste the entire prompt in there just like that. You don't need to type out any text. All you need to do is click on enter. And what's going to happen is that Claude is going to start building out a custom HTML blueprint that you're going to use for you to build out this automated blog. Trust me, this may seem a little bit complicated, but if you stick with me, you're going to see how simple this is going to make things. So I'm just going to wait for this to be done. Shouldn't take more than a few minutes. Okay, perfect. So there we go. This is what it came back with. I'm just going to open this up in a HTML viewer. Okay, so what you should see are these three different tabs: Google Sheet, Claude, and Shopify. If you remember correctly, these are the three different modules that's going to go into make.com. So if we start off with the Google Sheet, and I'm also going to open up a brand new scenario. Okay, so for the first module, it's going to be Google Sheets. The reason why we're setting up a Google Sheet module is because this is where all of your blog articles and your SEO keywords are going to be, as well as the product URL. So you just need to click into that and then click on Watch New Rows. You also need to make sure that you connect your Google Sheet account by clicking on Add. It's going to be pretty straightforward. You're just going to need to log into your Google account. It's completely safe to do. And you also need to make sure that you give your Google Sheet a specific name. So I'm just going to call this Creator Starter Daily Blog Articles. Okay, perfect. And if we go back over to the HTML blueprint, what I'm going to do is get the different article titles as well as the SEO keywords. So what I can do is just copy everything. I'm just going to click on copy, and then I'm just going to paste everything in there just like this. Okay, there we go. So I've now got all of the different article titles as well as the SEO keywords. And because I'm posting one blog article every single day, I've got enough content that's going to be automated for the next 30 days or 31 days. The last thing that you're going to need to do is just get the specific product URL from your site. So in my case, it's going to be this one. I'm just going to click into it and get the exact URL. Okay, so I've pasted it in there like that, and I'm going to do the exact same thing for the rest of the articles. Okay, so this is now done. What I can do is go back over to make.com and select the exact spreadsheet that I'm working with. So I'm just going to type in the sheet name just like that. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to tell make.com that it only needs to watch from rows A to C. Okay, perfect. And then click on save and then select all. Okay, so the Google Sheet module is now set up. If we go back over to the blueprint, what we're going to do now is move on to the Claude prompt. So once again, it's going to give you all of the instructions that you need to follow. So I'm just going to click on plus. I'm going to go over here to Anthropic Claude. And in this case, I'm just going to click on create a prompt. And it is important for you to know that you do need to go over to your Anthropic account. You can click on add. It's going to take you directly there, and you're going to get your API key. The way that you can do that is by going over to platform.claude.com. So you're not going to go over to the regular Claude website. It's going to be this one where you're going to see get API key. Once you get that, you're just going to paste it in here and then click on save and then select the model. So we've got all of these different models that you can choose from. We've got Claude Fable 5, which is one of the best or most powerful models out there right now. We've got Sonnet 5, Opus, there's all of these different models that you can choose from. Each one is going to have a different spend. So if you wanted, let's say, the best quality articles, you can go with this. Now, I found that Opus is pretty good. To be honest, all of the models from Anthropic are really good, but for the sake of this video, I'm just going to go with Opus 4.8. The effort level, you can leave it how it is. You don't need to select anything. For the max tokens, I'm just going to put 4,000. In the messages, this is where you're going to enter the specific prompt that's going to tell Claude exactly what type of article it needs to write every single day. So if you click on add message, you're just going to click on user for the row and then put single string. And then this is where you're going to add the content. As a matter of fact, it's not single string. You need to leave it on multiple content blocks. And what you're going to paste into this section over here can be found in the blueprint. So what I'm going to do is just click on copy Claude prompt. You can see it over here. This is going to be the exact prompt that you're going to get. And this is going to be tailored to the product that you're selling, as well as the store that you're building, your entire brand. Because remember, you answered all of the questions in Digital Maker AI. So I'm just going to paste everything in there just like this. And the only thing that you need to do is make sure that you map everything correctly to the Google Sheet. So you can see here the title, the SEO keyword, and the product URL. All of that needs to be mapped accurately. And to map it is very straightforward. You're just going to remove it. I'm going to go over here to where it says article title. For the SEO keyword, we're just going to connect that to the Google Sheet, which is going to be this one, and the product URL. We're going to do the exact same thing. And just scroll through and see if there's anything else that you need to map. So I'm going to go over here and get the product URL. Again, product URL is going to go over here, and I believe that's everything. Okay, there's one more. Okay, so all of that has been done. I'm going to click on save. And the final thing is going to be the Shopify tab. So if we go back over to the blueprint, I'm going to click into Shopify. Just make sure that you read all of the instructions when it comes to how you can connect your Shopify store. It's going to be a case of just getting the first part of your original My Shopify domain. So you can find that in your settings, but if I just click on this, what I'm going to do is just add a new module. I'm going to type in Shopify. You're going to see the module for you to write a new article, which is going to be right here. It's going to be called Create an Article. So I'm just going to select that. Now to add a store, all you need to do is click on Add. Go over here to where it says Connection Type. Make sure that you select the Shopify option, not Shopify Custom App Legacy. Select this one. And what you need to do is now add your subdomain in this section. Everything else is going to be straightforward. You just need to select News over here. That is what Shopify call the default blog page. You just need to map the title from the Google Sheet. So I've done the exact same thing that I just showed you. The author name, this is where you can make any adjustments. I'm going to leave it on Sam. And in the body section, you need to map it to the output that the Claude module is going to give you. So once you select it, you're going to see content over here. You need to go over here to where it says content text. And that is going to be the complete blog article. So if I click on save, that is all you need to do. And right there, you've now set up an automated blog. But now that this is complete, I'm just going to test it before I turn on the actual daily automation. So to test it, all you need to do is just click on run once. And as you can see, the Google Sheet has sent all the information to the Anthropic module. So right now, Claude is writing out the entire article word for word. It's taking a look at the prompt. It's taking a look at the title, the SEO keyword, and it's going to make sure that it writes the article in the best possible way. So this shouldn't take more than a few minutes. And right there, as you can see, the article has now been sent directly to Shopify. So you want to make sure that there's green ticks all around that we can see right there with the Google Sheet. With the Claude module and the Shopify one, everything was actioned. And if I now go back over to the back end of my Shopify account and then refresh the page, we can see that there is a brand new blog article that was posted just now. So let's take a look at it. What I'm going to do is click on view blog article. Okay, right there, as you guys can see, this is a fully written article that was produced without me having to write anything. It's a breakdown as to how people can use this digital planner. And there's also these different links within the article where if someone clicks into it, it's going to, of course, take the person directly to the product page where they can now buy the item and check out straight away. And remember, you don't have to log into make.com every single day and click on run once. If you want it to run automatically without you having to lift a finger, you're just going to go over here to scheduling and you can set it up in regular intervals. So if you want it to run once daily, maybe on weekdays, weekly, monthly, or a specific date, you can do that. But if you want it to go out once a day, you're just going to select daily and then select the time that you want it to go out, click on save, and then that's going to run without you having to do anything. One tip that I want to give you is that when doing this, just make sure that you connect your website that you've built with Digital Maker AI directly to the Google Search Console. This is going to allow your blog articles to be indexed within the Google search results. Whenever someone's searching for them, they're going to be able to be found. And this is how you're going to get free organic traffic. But for the most part, those are the key things that goes into using Claude with make.com. If you've enjoyed this video, you've learned anything, you got any sort of value from it, don't forget to press the like button. I'll really appreciate that. Don't forget to subscribe as well. Hit the bell notification so that YouTube can let you know once a new video has been released. If you wanted to watch another video that I made not too long ago where I show you some other cool things that you can do with make.com and Claude for you to enhance and capitalize from this a lot more so that you can increase your income by doing things that a lot of people, a lot of beginners tend to miss out on, you're going to be able to watch that video by clicking the link on the screen right there. Be sure to watch that straight after this because that video has helped out countless people. And I'm sure if you're able to watch it from the very start all the way to the very end, it's going to be able to help you out as well. But as always, guys, I'm going to catch you on that next video. Make sure you stay safe out there. Peace.